Thank you! This episode is about things that may happen and things you can do when life doesn't go to plan. Plus, we talk about a service designed to help people during these times. It's called the Genworth Homeowner Assistance Program, or HOPE. In the last episode, we discovered how LMI helped Liz and Matt to get into their own home sooner with a smaller deposit.
Yes, we are settled in and enjoying the benefits that home ownership provides.
We've met the neighbours and found out that LMI helped them to purchase their home also.
However, they have told us that their circumstances have recently changed and they're having trouble meeting their mortgage repayments.
So we recommended they talk to you about the options they might have.
Well, here they are. So let's welcome Daniel, Rebecca and little Josh. Now, I've heard that your circumstances have changed and you're having difficulty meeting your mortgage repayments.
Yes, we're finding it very hard as I have lost my job.
And with less income coming in, we are finding things very stressful.
We want to keep up with our mortgage repayments, but we simply can't. It is so hard at the moment.
Well, it sounds like you're experiencing what is called financial hardship. Life often does not go to plan, but there are things that can be done to help you deal with financial hardship.
Really?
Yes, you must remember that your lender and Genworth worked together to help you get into your home. They will also work together to help keep you in your home.
And how could they help?
There are a number of ways, and one of them is the Genworth Homeowner Assistance Program, or HOPE.
Can you explain how HOPE works?
Certainly. Firstly, I urge you to contact your lender as soon as possible. Then they work out whether your situation is temporary or permanent, as there are many different reasons why people find themselves in financial hardship. Some of these things may be short-term. However, the impact of some may be long-lasting. Once this is determined, your lender will work with you on the assistance that is most suitable.
So, there are different types of assistance available, depending on whether our inability to meet our repayments is short-term or likely to be longer-lasting?
That is correct.
Thankfully, it does look like I will be employed again fairly soon, so maybe our situation could be considered as temporary. However, it is very stressful in the meantime.
Yes, and that is why these options are available. If your inability to meet your repayments is temporary, there are a range of options that are available to help you get back on track.
That would be such a relief.
Does temporary financial hardship assistance mean that we don't have to pay our missed repayments?
The responsibility remains with you to repay the missed mortgage repayments, including interest. However, temporary assistance can defer or reduce your mortgage repayments to give you time to get back on track.
What happens if we couldn't replace Daniel's income in the short term and our financial hardship becomes longer lasting?
If your inability to make repayments is long-term, your lender can rely on their mortgage security, and the house may need to be sold to recover the amount of principal and interest outstanding on the mortgage loan.
Does this mean that we could be permanently affected?
You would be responsible for a shortfall if the house was sold for less than the outstanding loan. However, that's what the Borrower Sale Program is there for. Your lender and Genworth will do all they can to help minimize the impact on you. You'd be working with experts in their field who are there to get the best outcome for all concerned. If you would like to know more about the Genworth Borrower Sale Program, I would recommend that you contact your lender about it.
So, whilst our current circumstances may mean that we are struggling to keep up, if we work with our lender and their LMI provider, it may help us in the future?
Yes, that's right. If your situation is temporary, they can help you keep your mortgage loan without selling your home. And if your situation turns out to be more permanent, the Borrower Sale Program may help enable you to obtain another mortgage loan in the future when your circumstances change for the better. These services and options help to make sure that the rest of your lives do not need to be affected.
That is a relief. No matter what happens, when our circumstances improve again, we can be positive about the future.
Absolutely. That's why the Genworth Homeowner Assistance Program, or HOPE, exists, to help people just like you.
Thank you so much for explaining this. It's such a relief to understand that there are options to help us.
We will call our lender straight away. We had been putting it off, but now that I know about these assistance programs, we should let them know immediately.
You're welcome.